Hello YouTubers, I'm back with another video. Finally, plane was in the shop with a little issue related to the rudder limiter. Save that for another video. Anyway, it's back. I'm back flying again. I've got my good friend Glenn here. I'm gonna take him up. He's an aviation aficionado. He and I have been talking airplanes for a really long time, and I thought it'd be fun to bring him up and let him try the plane out for a little while. So join us and we'll be up in the air shortly. Thanks. Strobe lights on, master switch is on, throttle is open. I'm going to do the rest by memory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear prop. Make sure there's no one coming. You have your feet on both pedals? Yeah. Brakes? Brakes, yeah. Brake check while rolling. We're going to take the ramp here. We're going to taxi down Alpha. Look, the biplane just went up. Don't forget your door is still open, so just hold on to that strap, please.
Hey, farm.
It won't swing out. Okay, we're going to taxi down Alpha. We're going to take off runway 20 right into the sun. Master's on, boost pump is on. Okay, we've got blue, green, takeoff. Blue, red, doors closed and latched.
Blue is turning left base 20.
4 seals, okay. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo taking runway 20. We'll be a right crosswind departure, Watsonville. We're going to be looking for that guy.
Monterey Bay Academy, yellow steerman, making an inspection pass. Monterey Bay Academy.
He's going to be turning final on a second.
I see him.
Yeah, I got him inside.
Blue Grub is turning final 20.
Want to get in his way? Okay. Power in, airspeed's alive.
Traffic 721 Alpha November, tracking the localizer 02. We're going to do a left downwind departure, runway 20, Watsonville.
Lots of birds. Yeah, I see them.
More.
I know. They dive, so I'm going to go above them. They're supposed to dive.
Monterey Bay Academy, yellow steerman is departing the area.
Watsonville traffic Cessna 213 Alpha November, 4 miles final runway 02, tracking the localizer 02. We're going to break out 1,200 and join the left downwind for runway 20. We're going to tackle to land runway 203, Watsonville.
Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo turning right crosswind, heading up over Santa Cruz. We'll be looking for the steerman, Watsonville. That's not the steerman down there, is it? Really low?
Traffic, Cessna 6 Tango Alpha is heading north along the coastline at 1,500.
Monterey Bay Academy, please stay above 500 feet AGL.
Yeah, it is.
Please stay above 500 feet AGL.
He's down there.
We're at 1,500 for Monterey Bay Academy. Cessna 6 Tango Alpha.
No factor. See the traffic here?
Thank you for confirming scene borderline.
Watsonville traffic.
Okay, so I've set power, set...
Watsonville traffic 721 Alpha November, turning final runway 20 Watsonville.
I've set the RPMs, and then I've leaned the mixture a bit. I'm going to lean on some more.
The blue 182 over the river and the freeway on the 45, left-hand pattern 20.
Boy, it got busy all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah. Do you have a gauge, any gauge that tells you the mixture?
It's right here. This is the fuel flow.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're about 155 knots.
So our speed right here is, this is indicated airspeed, 150. True airspeed, which is adjusted for temperature and pressure, 160. Then our ground speed, which is how fast we're actually moving across the wind.
Yeah.
The ground affected by winds is 155 knots. So miles per hour is 15% higher than that. So that's about 20 more, so about 174.
4 miles.
Turn off the autopilot. Well, let me show you the autopilot while it's on. I've got it fixed at 3,000 feet.
Right.
And then I'm in the heading mode right now, heading.
Right.
And so I can just change the course by twisting this little knob. And I can put in, you know, course right here, 303, 304. So this is really convenient if you're working with air traffic control and they say, you know, change course to, you know, heading, and they'll give you a number, 270, and you just dial it right in, you're right on the money. And there's quite a bit more to it than that. You can also put a flight plan in here with waypoints and take a trip. That's normally what I do on a cross country. I put in the entire flight plan here, and then I go into what's called nav mode, and it'll follow the waypoints.
Wow.
And then if you're up here for a couple hours and you kind of, it's helpful to have that help so you're not hand flying the whole time. It takes a bit of energy to hand fly, especially for 3 or 4 hours at a time.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to disconnect the autopilot. That's the beep. And if you just put your hand gently on this little stick right here, you could sort of feel like if you want to turn right, it would just a little bit of input here. Turn left. I'm helping you out here a little bit, just so you can kind of feel it. So now you have control.
Pretty sensitive.
Traffic RV 174.
It is.
Final 20, Watsonville.
Left there. And I'll come back a little bit. Try to level out here. Level. Go a little left. And level out a little bit.
So go ahead and push down a little bit.
Turning left, downwind 20.
Okay. Oh yeah, nosing down.
That's okay, now pull back up.
Up.
See your altitude here?
Yeah. I should be looking at my gauges a little bit. I'm above.
No, now you're climbing.
Yeah.
So let me help you out here. I'm going to get you level again.
Okay.
Bay traffic, 4 Bravo Lima, upwind, 30, right traffic, come back.
Now you're falling again.
Yep. Oh, I was kind of letting you do it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you want to maintain 3100?
No, I want you to maintain 3100.
Okay.
I'm just getting you back.
Okay.
So you're level now.
Yeah.
So as long as you resist input, it'll pretty much stay where you put it. If you put it in a dive, it'll continue to go down. If you pull up, it continues to pull up. It'll continue to climb until you arrest the input. And if you, same with a turn, you start a turn, it'll continue the turn. So when you start a turn, you could initiate the turn, but then you need to pull back to correct the turn.
Right.
Bay traffic,
Yeah, I can feel like you got to like maintain a grip on that. It would be taxing.
Yeah, I mean, I fly like this most of the time. Because it's just, the input is so, it's pretty light, right? And plus you can use the trim. If you get the trim set properly, then it should be straight, it should fly straight and level. So like, I have the controls for a second?
Yeah.
So if I go back up to 3,000, okay, since we're losing sunlight, why don't you take us around and flip us around, do a 180 to the left, please.
Okay.
And you might want to put a little back pressure in, because as you know, as you turn, you lose the little less.
Still losing.
Okay.
No, I'm climbing.
Now you're doing what's called a standard rate turn right here. See that bar?
Yeah.
So that's a good place to be.
How's my turn rate?
It's It's good, it's standard rate. So that's perfect, because you're doing a 30-degree bank.
Traffic Cardinal 17 Delta.
traffic.
There's a ship way out there.
I see it.
Back around for a left 45 entry, river in the freeway.
Still climbing a little.
Watsonville.
Half Bay traffic, Cessna 739 Tango Whiskey.
Oh, look at that side off the left.
For 30, staying in the pattern, Half Bay.
A beautiful night for flying, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Traffic, yellow cat.
So now, ease out a little bit.
Landing.
Oh, you could.
Keep coming around.
You're playing wherever you want to go. Maybe you want to come inland a little bit so you can see the coastline on your side.
So you don't need to use rudder very much, or
not for something that casual. If you were doing something like a 50-degree, then yeah. And a lot of back pressure in that case, because you really drop in that case. It's one of my commercial maneuvers, 50-degree bank turn. So why don't you just follow the coastline down?
Okay.
If you don't mind, because otherwise we'll need to climb up, get some space on those mountains in front of us.
Traffic, just approaching Charlie Victor, crosswind, runway 30, Half Bay.
We're doing a left crosswind departure, Watsonville.
Doesn't take too long before he starts feeling natural.
That's right. Okay, so we're 30 miles from Watsonville, 11 and a half minutes, according to the GPS. So we have an 18-knot tailwind.
Right down with departure.
We're doing 178 knots. That's a little over 200 miles an hour. So now we're booking.
Yeah.
So now look, it'll readjust the calculator. 8 minutes now.
Watsonville traffic, Cessna 6 Tango Alpha is heading to the smokestacks. It's going to make a left.
So if you're doing a long flight, you want to optimize on speed and fuel burn.
Right.
And you do that by setting the power, the pitch of the propeller, and the fuel rate. Those are all controlled here.
Cruising, as they say, right?
There's
Entering the left 40.
Depending on what altitude you're in, there's some suggested kind of procedural things that you can use to set.
Aircraft on the 7 mile 45.
Got our position lights on, our strobes on, our landing light is on. So we're kind of configured for landing.
Watsonville traffic, Cardinal 17 Delta, Mike clear 20 Delta, Watsonville.
Okay, we're going to start powering back and cleaning up. So I'm going to pull back power about 15.
Watsonville traffic, man.
And we're going to
on left base.
kind of go over the sewer plant, and then we'll make a 45-degree entry, and then we'll do left traffic for 20, and we'll make all the radio calls. Let them know we're coming in.
Cessna 6 Tango Alpha is joining the left down.
Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo 4 to the west over the shoreline 1,700. We'll be setting up for 45 left downwind 20, full stop Watsonville.
Watsonville traffic, RV 357 Foxtrot Delta, turning left downwind 20, full stop Watsonville.
Okay, there's Monterey Bay Academy right there.
See that coyote crossing the runway on 20 right now, Cessna?
I do not. How far down the runway?
He's clear now. It looks like you're going to clear him. He just cleared across.
You're beautiful. Thank you for that.
So there's the airport right there. Want to keep an eye on any departing traffic. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo is 3 to the south. We'll be entering a left downwind 20, full stop. We have the departing traffic in sight.
Okay, yeah, we are in a left crosswind for 20, 6 Tango Alpha.
I'm just coming up over the Highway 1 intersection here, and I have you in sight off my left window.
I've got you in sight as well, thank you.
Okay, so traffic pattern altitude is 1200. I got the airplane right there. See it?
Traffic, RV 357 for that, turning final 20, full stop Watsonville.
Okay, so we got traffic on final. He's
Watsonville traffic, yellow steerman, left crosswind 20.
boy, everybody wants to.
Depart in the
There's
area
the steerman.
to the east.
There's the landing traffic.
Cessna turning downwind.
Yep, great. Thank you. This is 6 Tango Alpha, joining the left downwind for 20, Watsonville.
Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo's left downwind 20, we're being the numbers 27. We'll be making a full stop on 20, Watsonville. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, left base 20, Watsonville. Mixture props in. Landing lights are on.
Watsonville traffic, RV 357 for Delta, it's cleared off 20 at Delta, taxiing back to the ramp for Watsonville.
Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, final 20, full stop. Overshot a little bit. Okay, see the VASI lights, the two? Yeah. Means we're a little high. Okay, so mixture props in. That high. Okay, airspeed looks good. Now we're on glide path. Okay, now I'll give you a good landing. Gotta get into ground effect, which is right. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we stop here and we do our post-flight checklist, which I know by heart, which is flaps in the takeoff position, lean mixture, and turn the door seals off if you want to crack your door.
6 Tango Alpha.
And purely optional.
On final 20.
We'll taxi back.